Hello folks, Hargos here, and we have a PTR update following heroic testing. So we will go through the results of that heroic testing, and then go through the preservation evoker changes. And then also for my plans for the next few videos, I will be going through some gearing strategies for M Plus and Raid. There's a few pieces of gear and changes to gearing that I want to discuss and kind of give you my strategies for going into 12.1. And then I will also be putting out guides as we get a little bit closer to 12.1 release and all the PTR updates are pretty much done. That way we can account for all that tuning that's going to be happening over the next few weeks. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I will get going. All right. Let's first actually start with the PTR testing results. Preservation Evoker has been fantastic. A lot of this revolves around the improvements they made to Dream Breath, so our heal over time, and their current strategy for rot style damage fights. For us to heal has made Dream Breath a significant more powerful heal in these types of fights. So I did pull up just an example, and I went through a few, and it's pretty much the same across what we're seeing. Dream Breath is accounting for the majority of the healing. Here is about 40%. I'm seeing anywhere between 40 to 50. And so the strength of this Dream Breath, just getting echoes out, getting Dream Breaths out, is the majority of our healing. They improved that heal over time, and it is very noticeable on these statistics. Now, Emerald Blossom is being used as well, mainly for those twin echo effects. So a lot of it is overhealing, so you're not seeing a ton of healing for Emerald Blossom. And then also Consume Flame. A lot of people are running Flame Shaper to further enhance the Dream Breath. Isn't showing up on the meters too much. That was 70% overhealing. So what's probably occurring is that Dream Breath and the current tuning is eating up all those heals. So Consume Flame and Emerald Blossom don't have a lot of work to do currently. So it will probably depend on how that tuning falls. This is heroic testing. On Mythic, may become a more significant portion of the healing. But in general, I think a lot of people are just focusing on getting the Dream Breaths out. As you can see here. So yeah, Preservation Evoker is looking great for 12.1 right now. So they did do some tuning, so let's jump into that. All right, so for Preservation Evoker, we have now that Dream Breath's healing over time is more powerful as a baseline, we're reducing some of the supporting talents that are making Dream Breath a little too dominant in Preservation Breakdown. Additionally, we're updating Consume Flame to be much more relevant and impactful, which should be as Flame Shaper's capstone talent. So yeah, it's Flame Shaper's capstone talent. So they're enhancing that. And so I have some comments that hit on that once we get through this. Inner Flame increased periodic healing by 50%, was 60%. So that is talking about Inner Flame here. So this is the talent that we would take along with Stasis to further improve our heal over time. This was great in Season 1. This would be even better in 12.1 Season 2, since Dream Breath is even more powerful now. And then also with our tier set, we have that increased chance for Essence Burst. So this is going to be a chosen talent for most builds. All right, back to here. Spiritual Clarity reduces the cooldown of Dream Breath by 6 seconds, was 10 seconds. All right, so Spiritual Clarity is over here. So this was your cooldown reduction for Dream Breath, was 10 seconds. I did some testing on this as well, and what I noticed, if you took this with 10 seconds, you could do Dream Breath's ramps with Nozdormu teachings like rapidly. You almost didn't have time to do any Mirth of Blessing ramp along with it. So they nerfed that. This actually makes us maybe a little bit more of an interesting choice because you have Empath, which empowers spells, increases your essence regeneration by 100% for 8 seconds. You can keep this up pretty much all the time as a Flame Shaper with double Dream Breath and double Flame Breath. That actually was kind of a fun playstyle for me. That way I can get more and more echoes out there, more and more Dream Breaths. And so this might be actually a good choice for your Mirthra Blessing and Dream Breath ramps, even though you don't get that cooldown reduction, because you do still get cooldown reduction from Nozdormu's teachings. Okay, jumping into the Flame Shaper changes, these are the only ones that really impact Chrono Warden, so not a lot of changes to what you may want to do for Chrono Warden N+ in Raid. As long as you're focusing on Dream Breath builds, you're probably going to be in a good position going into Season 2. So for Flame Shaper, Expanded Lungs increased the healing of Dream Breath by 20%, was 30%. I'm pretty sure this is the one that shares as a choice node with Enkindle. Conduit of Flame increases critical chance by 10%, was 15%. I'm pretty sure this was 10% at one point and they buffed it to 15%. Now it's back to down to 10. And when I get into the gearing guides that I mentioned, this is actually relevant because we can stack a ton of crit as a maleware going into Season 2. When I was doing some math on this, we could easily get upwards of 40% plus crit chance. And we could start using Exhilarating Burst again, which enhances your crits. You can get up to 260% crits, and which would make those heal over time crits even more powerful. So that would be nice once we get high crit from our gearing. Fulminous Roar causes Fire Breath and Dream Breath to deal the damage 15% more often, was 20. So a slight nerf to how often your Dream Breath ticks will hit. Fluttering Seedlings can now trigger Consume Flame. This is actually interesting change. So instead of 5 Consume Flames from Air Blossom, you would get 7 because you get 2 Fluttering Seedlings. So this is interesting. This actually will help you Consume Flame for injured allies along with this next point. Emerald Blossom and Fluttering Seedlings now prefer to heal injured allies with Dream Breath active. That way, this is kind of much more of a smart heal. I'm actually surprised that this wasn't how it was previously. May explain a few things. Consume Flame healing for 300% instead of 200%. So this will make it even more powerful. Again, depending on tuning of the fights, it may be just overheal. We shall see. It's kind of a balance that they'll have to do. And now, so that's all the changes for Preservation Evoker. I'm actually pretty excited about this because this is pretty much what I asked for in my wish list video about a month ago now. So they hit pretty much everything I wanted with Flame Shaper. The only additional thing I would like them to do is a rework for Enkindle. I would actually want to change this to where it spreads your hots, maybe, instead of giving you a new hot from your blossoms, since blossoms aren't terribly powerful. And that heal over time is a little lackluster. I would be interested if it would spread the hot, and that way it would be maybe a choice with Expanded Lungs. Right now, I think Expanded Lungs is still going to be the choice, enhancing your Dream Breaths. Now, if it actually spread your Dream Breath, that'd be a little more interesting of a choice. And so since they did kind of hit what I wanted with Consume Flame, so they buffed Consume Flame, they buffed Dream Breath, and so they buffed it twice, basically. It should be a better choice for us as a Flame Shaper Blossom build player. And hopefully they might actually make changes to Chrono Warden 2. I would love to have another Empower ability as a Chrono Warden, putting out shields. So I want to put that out there again. That's what I would like to see with Chrono Warden. All right, so that is all the changes. Hopefully we get some more changes coming up before 12.1. And thank you for watching.